Hey, poop stars. Let me cut this up. Oh my God, I'm back. Feels good to be back. I ain't lie. Hey, it felt like a reunion. Mm-hmm. Ah, so shout out to that. Hold on. Child, it took me a minute before I caught the tune, but there you go. Hold on. Oh my God. Listen. Reunited and it feels so good. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm going, what? That's the remix, baby. So shout out to that. Um, I'm in the building, y'all. Ah. Scoot up. I don't know what else to tell ya, but I'm here. Hey, I'm here. So shout out to that. Baby, this is episode. Wait a minute. First of all, before we get into all of that, did I tell y'all it's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome y'all back to a new episode? Back to my channel. Scoot up in here like a bumper car and hit the like button. Yes, if I ain't say all of that, I had to go back. I said I just had to go back. Uh, so shout out to that. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I done got up. I'm in my office. I'm in the studio. Period. Child, the studio look like an office right now though, because between my stuff and my kids' stuff, I got stuff everywhere. But anyway, happy Friday, y'all. Uh, y'all know what I was thinking? I said to myself said, huh? I mean, I said, self, myself said, Oh, you know what? Um, damn. Hold on. I said, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, yeah. Shout out to that. I was like, um, when I, listen to this, y'all. When I go live at midnight, y'all hold that out. Okay, now listen, y'all know what I was thinking. Um, when I go live at midnight, listen, y'all. When I go live at midnight, I'm square business. That's what that means. I am squaw business, child. That means I'm ready to get to it. Yeah, like I knew it. So shout out to that. I said just shout out to that. Now anyway, happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. Some folks getting paid. I know that's right. Like Young Dog said, get paid. Get paid. Yeah, I make it rain on the hood. So shout out to that. Shout out to everybody that's gonna make it rain today, okay? I said, gone big money. Oh, baby, that shouldn't have made me laugh as hard as it did. I said that just shouldn't have made me laugh as hard as it did. But ooh, I felt that one in my chest. So shout out to that. But anyway, Purple Stars, yes. It's your girl Shay Renee. And listen, it's a lot going on. It's a lot and it's a little. Does that make sense? Yeah. I'm gonna need you to make it make sense because um yeah, now truth is y'all know how I can't explain it. The internet been quiet lately. Yeah. Without uh hell, I almost forgot her name. Without Barilla and oh my God, y'all, did y'all see Barilla get her ass? Oh. Barilla, when you really get that bag, I'm gonna need you to do like Christian. Call Coach Calvin. Okay, period. Get your asses some damn classes, please. So you can quit getting snatched the fuck up every damn well. Shit. Child. I said, now look at her. It had the nerves to look like she didn't know whether she was coming or going, child. Even had everybody looking confused. Shit, nobody knew what was going on. Oh, not even her. Child, I'm gonna need her to take her some little classes. She gonna be out here with all that mouth or whatnot. Okay, it just is what it is. Especially because, that might be a baddies in her future. No, I don't think Barilla will go on back. I don't know. Whatever. They might offer her something flat that she just can't resist. She better get her money. She'll be all right. Go on there one time. All it takes is one time. Do the Christian. Yeah, Christian got the blueprint. Yeah, so shout out to that, Christian. Christian got the whole blueprint. For real. For that ass. Yeah, because y'all know I plays no games. Listen, what I say, Pooper Stars? What I always say. Listen, it's a blueprint out here for everything. That's up here. Or but like some people are just like really, really creative and then they come up with, something just like organically. Well then gone. It's present girl. Yeah. Or Mr. Present girl, Go on with your bad self. Shout out to that. Shout out to you. But like no. Um Most things that people are trying to do, other people done did it before. Okay? It just is what it is. Whew. So shout out to that. Um, yeah. What's the guy that got the um she got the recipe. Great Sean do. Good job, so shout out to that. But let me just say y'all this though. I don't really feel like put it like this, child. We didn't already saw Brazil, Barilla, Barilla. Baby, she is no Christian. Okay. Yeah. I mean, so shout out to that. Yeah. That's why I said she need to, you know, that's what it is. She need to toughen up. Out here getting through around look like a little rag doll. And don't get mad. Don't get mad. Get glad. It is what it is. Yes, baby. Only thing that was missing on her that day was some little raggedy hair. Oh. So shout out to that. I said just shout out to that because that's what they would have grabbed her by. Listen, she didn't have no hair, so they grabbed her by her coat. Turned her every which way. And then, y'all, the fat man falling was the icing on the cake. Oh, child. I said, what the hell is going on, child? It was too much. But I will say this, though. if they not gonna do nothing else, okay, and I do mean nothing. Y'all know what they gonna do? Other than, other hey, y'all know what they gonna do? A damn 20 versus 1. I said, take the one and leave the one. Sometimes I be forgetting about a damn 20 versus 1. But I see what's going on. Yeah, nah, They feel like they gonna do, like slow and steady. Child, they got that little show just rolling out slow and steady as far as I'm concerned. Shoot, they probably feel like slow and steady wins the race. Um, Maybe dive in like Trey Songz said and check on them every now and then, because I don't know. Maybe they be, doing regular people, y'all, but I always see it like they, they cloud chasers. Shit, it just is what it is. They get on everything smoking. Like right now, they probably reaching out to King Harris. They try, I bet you, cause that's how they work, Uh, and how much y'all want to bet? How much y'all want to bet? They was probably over there doing pop the balloons too. I'm sure they did pop the balloons too, yeah. But anyway, that 20 versus 1, child, I don't know what to say. It's like, I don't know. It's content, okay? Period. So shout out to that. Everything is content. Even my name is content. Yeah. Hey, Booba Stars, it's your girl, Shay Renee. This is episode 34. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. So shout out to that. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, Mr. Pressing Girl. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, Miss Pressing Girl. Wherever you at, believe it. Okay, believe it. Like the song said, y'all better believe it. Now anyway, dang, off day. Hold on. God, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So this is episode 33. Hold on, y'all. Oh. According to my records, this is episode 33. That's not funny. Yeah, no, I said that's not funny. I just, what? I did something wrong, child. I mean, listen, truth is, this is episode 33, okay? And listen, the title don't even matter, but it's Generation Morant, just so y'all know. Child, because this is Generation Morant right now. They is demanding, okay? Some M and F and ATTN. They is not playing, okay? It just is what it is. Yeah, now they said, get them off of the teen channel. Y'all know how Shay roll. Shade Room like to put them people on the team in the teams. Oh, the Shade Room teams, and I mean it, y'all. They wrong for that. Them people ain't no teams. But I understand what they be saying though. Period. Period. It just is what it is. Child, these young folks ain't playing. Um, a job, King, Damani, Tip. Oh, it's a lot, child. It's been a lot today. They fired up at a lot of job. Yeah, now you want the truth? Oh, baby, you got to be able to handle it over here with me. They is so fired up in Atlanta right now. Uh, oh yeah, it is what it is, child. Um, like K Michelle said, this is shaking the table, child. They shaking the table. I said, uh, uh. It's been a lot, you know. It has, and you know, y'all know how it is. Y'all know how it is. We gonna look at it two ways. One way, we gonna be like, man, let that go. You know, it's like driving and you see somebody fighting and you roll down your window and you say, "Hey man, chill out. Don't be doing that. Y'all better than that. Let that go." You know what I'm saying? Like that's gonna always be, you know, how we feel most times. And then it's the other way we feel is we gonna look. You know, it is what it is. Like the eyes emoji. We just be looking. Shit. We just be looking, you know? But we are really damned if we do, damned if we don't, child. Cause they y'all know they gon' you know, y'all know they gon' hold us accountable every time. I said, y'all know they just gonna hold us accountable every time, baby. They gonna be like, why y'all, you know, y'all always, it's always y'all against each other, you know. 'Cause, you know, the ones that act like we the only people that be tripping with each other. But y'all know what I'm saying. Um, I mean, they already been saying it. They be telling 50 Cent, why is you oh shoot. They be on 50 Cent head. They been on his head. They have. But child, I'm just wondering if I'm just wondering if he got something up his sleeve, child. It just is what it is. Cause I cannot and oh, another thing too. King, he apologized, y'all, to 50 Cent's son, as he should. As he should, allegedly. I don't know how true it is, but I saw a post where King allegedly was saying he apologized. Y'all, hold on, scoot up in here like a bump car, hit the like button. Happy Friday. It's your girl Shay Renee, and this is episode 33. Ciao. Yeah. I'll be right back, y'all. Child, I, but I learned my lesson though. So like I see what's going on before I even. Never mind. Never mind. Ew. Hold on. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay, now y'all know. Let me see. Y'all know earlier when I was live. Child, I had to split. I had to do a split. So it seemed like I kept telling y'all it was 33. That's why I had to make the corrections that I needed to make tonight. Cause I don't have time to go back and do it in the description. Hey, so shout out to that. Anyway, yeah. Happy Friday. Uh, uh, I said, baby, these kids. Oh my God, these kids is mad. Child, these kids is mad at 50 Cent and they daddy. I said, "Ugh." But somebody said they wanted this wrapped up by Saturday, and I said, yeah, I concur. Eh, it's truth is, baby, I can concur. Let's wrap this up like a hairdo. I ain't for real. Cause like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just a little boring. But I will say this though. Excuse me, y'all. I kind of like what it's. Hold on. I kind of like where this is going a little bit though. Because I feel like 50 Cent is sitting back waiting on. I feel like 50 Cent is sitting back waiting on, waiting to see what our T.I. them got. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. For real. Cause you know, like they been posting pictures. They just been having a lot of stuff, you know. And some people been like, where they been getting that from, man? They be getting stuff. People be getting stuff, you know. And I definitely think they somewhere trying to figure it out. Yeah, I sure do. I think, I mean, not them, 50 Cent. And, well, I guess you can say them because I'm sure 50 Cent got a team, baby. A whole one. And not half. Um, so shout out to that. But like, yeah, no, I bet you they trying to like, yeah, come on. Cause why 50 Cent gonna say, um, he went from taking all the stuff down of Tiny to saying I changed my mind and putting a picture back up of her. Oh Lord, what'd he do that for? The family got right back started again. It's crazy, but I do think eventually he's gonna wear them thin. Starting with T.I. Cause T.I. keeps saying he don't make memes. You know? He keeps saying he don't make memes, he make music and he keep making diss tracks. Um I mean, I don't know. Listen. I love music. I consider myself a music connoisseur. I love me some music down. Not to mention I love T.I. as an artist. But I ain't really stopped to listen to them diss like that. Truth is I have not. Maybe T.I. go back, yeah. Yeah. T.I. with the haircut. Period. Yeah, maybe the old T.I. Yeah, Rubber Band Man. Yeah, him. Maybe throw out a disc on a mixtape like he used to. Remember how he used to do the mixtapes? Yeah. So shout out to that. Cause yeah, see, I can't keep up, and you know what I would say anyway. The hell with the Kardashians. I'ma need y'all to keep up with me. That's it. That's it. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. I, I ain't got time to y'all. But anyway, y'all, yeah, I just, oh Lord. But shout out to King though. Shout out to King, who apologized to 50 Cent's son. Um, Let me get the post. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the post real quick. All right. Hold on. Child. Okay, so it says two more keys. What I said out of emotion hold on. What I said was out of emotion, and ain't have to be said. You ain't got nothing to do with it. As a man, I was wrong. Let's chop it up. Allegedly, this is what King Harris had to say to 50 Cent son. And I'm like, go on, King. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to King. And that, Um, that was, to me, that's, grown man, like, because, come on now, we all know, he was just making him a casualty. So shout out to King for, turning around and doing that like that, or whatnot. Now, I seen somebody in the comments saying what King said. In the end, he said, let's chop it up. And somebody was like, King is playing chess, not checkers. About trying to link up with the son. And somebody was like, they wonder if he gonna do it. I was like, nah, he not. Mm-mm. I'm telling you what I know. I don't, like, did he do that with Rick Ross? I don't think he did. I can't remember. But, like, he usually be keeping it low-key. He not gonna do that. He not gonna link up with King Harris right now. Like he might not mess with his dad, but he is definitely not finna, do that. I mean, you know, that's what I think anyway. you know, yeah, it just is what it is. That's my prediction. Shout out to that. I'm gonna go ahead and make a prediction. No, that young man is not gonna get that young man is not gonna be messy and get involved in this BS. He not. I told y'all he a different kind of kid. And I'll take it a step further. You know, I also think that I think he is a good kid. Sorry, I know he grown. I always call somebody a kid too, child. So my fault, but I think he's a you know smart young man. Of good character. I think um shoot, and no, I don't think he gonna get himself caught up in that BS. And I take it a step further. He sure ain't finna like be beefing with his daddy behind King them stuff. If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, boy, if you don't get your, yeah, like, take the what and leave the what? Why would I, you know? He might not like what him and his dad's relationship is, but please. Then too, at the same time, he might, like it's quiet. You know what I'm saying? So like, not we in a good place, but we good. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I'm good, he good. Like don't, like basically stir up old wounds and stuff like that for them. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. Um, because here he is, minding his business, and King, King trying to put him in the blender. But I will say this, I I don't know. I think Lil 56 can take on Lil T.I. It just is what it is. Shoot. Truth is, if I'm being real, uh, sure, he probably could take on all three. Oh, shoot. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all scoot up, hit the like button. Um, yes, okay? Because we talks about it all over here. And don't forget to subscribe too if you haven't already. You're gonna love it over here. We have a funky good time. And my channel is child. It's a little slicey and dicey right now. But honestly, it's how can I explain it? Well, excuse me. One way that I like to put it is it has a little something something for everybody. Okay, so shout out to that. It sure do. Yeah, it do. I do short form content. I do long content. I do podcasting, and I'm vlogging. Okay, so shout out to that. Like that's a lot. Yeah, truth is, it's a lot. Now, some of them I do more than others, but yeah, I be coming around the mountain. Okay, period. And you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of one time when I ran across a video, um, and it was basically saying like everybody on YouTube be like, niche crazy, you know? And the person was saying, like, don't put yourself in a box, you know? Like, any and everything you want to explore, explore. And, like, yeah, I agree with that 100%. Because that's what I've been doing right now, you know? That's what I've been doing lately. And the reason why I agree with that 100% is, um, one, I don't necessarily agree with putting yourself in a box unless it's a really good one. Okay? And when I say really good, I mean really good. Okay? Um, Other than that, I do think it's important to explore. Uh, Cause you just really never know what you really, really like. Um, Hold on. Yeah, due to the fact that you don't really know what you gonna really like that. Yeah, I definitely recommend. You know what I'm saying? You just doing different stuff. It is what it is. Like, really not too much bad can come of it, from it, for real. So, yeah, you know. Um, so shout out to that. Like, yeah, you're gonna have a funky good time over here with me. Especially me, I always do, child. I always have a funky good time. When I'm on live. So shout out to that. I'm on live, kinda nervous. Anyway, let's continue. It's your girl Shay Renee. Happy Friday, y'all. Uh. Baby, I said it's Friday. Y'all know people be having a little extra pep in their step on Friday. So shout out to that. Um, I look forward to a lot on Friday. But if I'm being real, most importantly, I look forward to the rest. I know Friday gonna bring. Yeah, so shout out to that. I know. Yeah. I know on the weekend. Oh, sorry, y'all. Just all of a sudden, my nose got stuffy. I don't know where that's coming from, but and it's so weird because it's bothering me as I'm trying to talk. But yes, no, on the weekend, Lord, most people can't wait to party. Child, I can't wait to rest. Like if I got a party, you know, that's how it kind of feels most times. It feels like, oh, I got a party. Like another freaking task. Because the week be working us. Child, I said work, 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 work. Like Rihanna said. Baby, the week be working us. So when it comes to that rest, I deserve. Period. Like Mama D said, I deserve. You deserve. We deserve. Oh, shoot. Trying to tell you. So shout out to that. Yes. Happy Friday, y'all. This Friday gonna be a good one. I can feel it in the air. Just like, who was that? I don't know why I want to say it's Benny Siegel, right? Is that Benny Siegel? Child, I think that's Benny Siegel. I can feel it in the air. Hey, he started jamming on there. Hold on. Uh, uh, uh. Hey. But I was gonna say Jadakiss, but no, that is not Jadakiss song. I think that's I think it's Benny Siegel, y'all. Jam too. On me, I'll be bumping it tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, true story, y'all. As soon as I be doing that, y'all. It just is what it is. So shout out to that. Oh, hold on, y'all. I'm back. Now, anyway, boo, so I was happy. Oh, hold on. It's your girl Sharon. Happy Friday, okay? February the 27th. Oh my God. Listen, for all you February babies, shout out to y'all. But February is just like, it's so short. It's like if you blink, it be gone. But I don't know. February was definitely in the building this month though. So shout out to that. It was. But it's about to be gone, y'all. That's crazy. I'm still excited, but Lord, getting a little nervous, child. Getting a little nervous. But in a good way, in a good way. Because I know God is about to bless me. Um, so, yeah. Because, like, have you ever looked for a job and they was like, can you start today? I have, you know. Um, Jobs used to really be in demand like that. Um, or can you start tomorrow? Like they really wanted to work it tonight. And it'll be like, I don't know, Wednesday or something. And it's just something about it's not funny, but it's a true story. You want the truth? Listen, you gotta be able to handle it over here with me. So shout out to that. Um, uh, no matter how bad I needed a job, you hear me? No matter how bad I might have needed a job, I never, ever, ever, like, I'm not gonna say I never, ever, ever, but most of the time, now I'm not gonna say I didn't accept it, um, but most of the time, I be like, Monday, I wanna start on Monday. Shh, because I'm the type of person, I need time, okay? I need time to realize I got a motherfucking job, okay? I got somewhere to MNF and report to, for real. Like, oh my God, this is the real deal Holyfield right here. Dude, yeah. I don't care what day it is. It could be Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, or Monday. It could even be Monday. It could be Monday. They be like, when can you start? Monday. Child, yes, yes. Think big. Think big. Fuck you mean? Yeah, think big. I'm thinking about myself. Shoot. And the bigger picture is, and the big is, I'm a processor. You know? Shoot. I'm gonna need some time to process this. It just is what it is. So yeah, that's what I be going home and doing, you know. And then you know how I go. Depending on what kind of job it is and all of that, you might or might not read over the handbook and you try to get your, you know, whatever clothes, uniform slash uniform, all of that. Shit. All of that takes time, Mr. Presser Girl. Miss Presser Girl, I'm not gonna just know. I know. Shit. I can't start today. Okay. Shit. I absolutely cannot. Like, that don't ruin my chance. That don't ruin my chances again. I don't know, do it. And this is the thing. I don't think it does. I don't think it will, you know? Shit. Shoot, I be needing time to get it together. Do you hear me? I can't do that in a couple of hours. Talking about some, can you start today or tomorrow? Shoot. No, but depending on what day of the week it is, I might can start this week, you know? But like, no, damn. Can I go home and pop a bottle or some shit? Can I celebrate my win? Shoot, you don't even want me to be able to call my mama and tell her nothing, man. No. Shoot. No. No. Don't even ask me that. Don't even ask me that, okay? Uh, truth is. But anyway, Poopa Stars, it's your girl Sharon Renee, and I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. Now, what is going on? Hold on, let me see something real quick. Oh, is they stuff down? Oh my goodness. I'm trying to see what today's headlines is. Child, and the headlines ain't headlining, but I'm not surprised because these internet streets kind of been like, hold on. I told y'all the internet ain't really been, you know, child, it ain't been much going on like that. But that's okay. That's okay. It give us a minute to just catch our breath. You know, like Ray J had said, or whatnot. Speaking of Ray J, I don't know what Ray J got going on, y'all. In these internet streets, I don't. But I will say this. Um, no, hold on. I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Hold on. It's, you know, listen, the internet's chill right now, so shout out to that. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not. Because, like, child, when it's not, it be working us for real. So, child, listen. Let's just enjoy it while we can. Period. It just is what it is. It's like working overtime. You know, most people don't mind working overtime, but like overtime is overtime for a reason. You know, like I can't explain it, but I feel like working overtime will eventually run its course. Sure, eventually you're gonna want some time off. Shoot, it just is what it is. How much money can you make? You know, like unless you got a goal and you try to do something, then that's different. Hold on. Yeah. But anyway, y'all. Oh, child, y'all. Hold on. It's messy though. It has. It's been a mess. That that Ti them stuff is crazy. Hold on, I might have to look up that Aisha Diaz story too though. Cause did y'all see today what Aisha Diaz um hold on, y'all hold that thought. We gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a minute because I just got one little thing I wanna say about that. Sean, yes, they whole family then drop diss tracks, and then here come the other one, the one with the guitar, and people's like, "Oh my God, I thought you was gonna join it." I was like, oh, "Thank God he didn't." Yeah, no, thank God he didn't. The only other thing is for them to crank up Eris and Tiny and bring them. The only thing left for him to do is have them singing, both of them, duet. Listen, if Ti get Eris and Tiny on the track on one of them diss tracks, man, I'ma take a week off. Yeah, no, I'm telling y'all right now, that shit is gonna send me. I'm gonna be sent. I'm gonna be sent like a voicemail, child. Oh no, oh no, I'm telling you, I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. But they gonna send me somewhere. It's straight like that. Cause I ain't gonna be able to take it no more. Yeah, yeah. Um, Now Ti just gotta keep it real. The people said they don't really want too many more of them diss tracks. Like your girl Shaver. I said go ahead. Go ahead. Just throw them on a mixtape like you used to. It just is what it is. Um, I listen to it and see if it slide, slide. So I can slide, slide. Shout out to that child. But anyway, 50 Cent already told us, that today gonna be kind of quiet, in other words. And he already let us know. He said them people gonna be talking to themselves. Yeah, he said they gonna be talking to themselves today because I'm busy. 50 Cent is crazy. I wonder where all of this is going, child. Hopefully, nowhere fast. And like somebody, like I said, somebody else said, I can agree with. Hopefully, off my timeline too fast, cause like I'm over it. Shit, I'm over it. You know how like when people be running and they might have to get over the fence. Yeah, like that. Child, I'm over it. Truth is, I don't, you know, shit. Cause like all of this, no, they too old for all of this. You know, not over verses. Speaking of which, that verses must have a huge check too, by the way. Lord. Because they got all of this going on, y'all. All of this. But anyway, let's continue. Because I got to make sure I cover my grounds, okay? Period. You're like a, what some people call? Like a landscaper. Yeah, let me make sure I cover my grounds, y'all. Yeah, I got to cover it, cover it, cover it. So shout out to that. Um, yeah, you know, we just watching. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Just like the opera. We tuned. Okay, we tuned. We tuned in. Shout out to that. But anyway, let's continue, shall we? We must continue. Uh, so anyway, boo. So it's earlier today. See what earlier today? What's her name? Aisha Diaz. I remember Aisha Diaz. Yes, I remember Aisha Diaz. It seemed like the last time we might have heard from her, she was calling out a guy for messing with Alexis Scott behind her back. I think. I think. So it's gonna be allegedly since I can't remember. But I think that's what I remember. Child. If my memory serves me correctly. Cause y'all know I'm here, I'm there. Child, this just made sense to me. Does that make sense? I hope it does. But like, yes, no. It just made a whole lot of sense for me to do my thing with celebrity gossip, you know? Because I be paying attention anyway, you know? So I was like, yeah, no, this ain't gonna, you know. As shoot, I said, well, shit. At some point, I'm gonna have to make it make sense, you know? Yeah, like literally, the coin kind of sense, you know? Shoot, because I be too invested, I guess you could say. But anyway, so I think yes, child. I think her name was Aisha Diaz. She did an interview, and they was asking her about, you know, the type of money that she be looking for from a man that she's dating monthly, and she was like 40 or 50,000, and she started naming all of these reasons why she needed the money, which made a lot of sense to me. You know, it just is what it is. They made perfect sense. If I'm being real, child, she was on it. Yes, Miss Pressure Girl. She was on it like a spreadsheet, child. I said, oh my God. Uh, she was. Yeah, Miss Pressure Girl had, she had all her answers well thought out, well mapped out. You know what I'm saying? To the point where she was saying stuff like, um, you know, if my partner doesn't want me to work, well then, he's gonna have to give me extra money. I need money for my bills. I need money uh, uh, for my heels. I need money. Yeah, for real, true story. She said, she said, child, the list was longer than Christmas. Child, truth is, she said, I'm gonna need money for my bills. I'm gonna need money for my heels. I'm gonna need money for my reels, baby. She said, I'm gonna need money for my checking and savings, okay? I'm gonna need money to pay for my other properties. Not just the house that I live in, because I have other properties, and an air conditioner might go out, or I might need a dishwasher, or a stove, or an extra crock pot. Child, she was laying it on thick. She said, I need money for my checkings account, my savings account, my business account, my student account, my student loans. Child, and I'm going to need money to save. Child, and the man who was interviewing her, they was just like, whoa, 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 you know. They was like, oh, you know. But overall, here come Bow Wow talking about, I, I, I did it for free. I said, now Bow Wow. I said, take the what and leave the what. Bow Wow. Get out of here with that. I ain't like, I ain't like it one bit, Bow Wow been, like, don't change. It is what it is. If you know, you know. Most people know Bow Wow has what's the word I'm looking for? Bow Wow has dated. It is what it is. He has dated minty and plenty of beautiful women. Okay. What's understood don't gotta be explained. He didn't have to do her like that. But I will say this. Um, Bow Wow, you knew her before she was seasoned. It just is what it is. Now she's well seasoned. Yeah, it sure is, You knew her before she had her shit together. Now she got it together, you know? Like, shit, that's what I mean, that's what I took from it.
So, you know, when you're done, I'm just saying whenever you're done, we'll take the point. Yeah, like a number 2 pounds. Sure. We just yeah. Baby, because right now we can't seem to find it, okay? I mean, I'm just saying, he had to do that. He had to do all of that. Yeah, like, no, they already be on his head. See, that's the type of stuff they be on his head about, too. Being, corny and allegedly acting lame. Yeah, but anyway, y'all. And so then after that, hold on, hold on. Let me press. I'm gonna put y'all on a brief hold. I'll be right back. Y'all scoot up in here. Hit the like button. I'll be right back. Happy Friday. Uh, uh, baby. This Friday gonna be a good one. So shout out to that. Hold on, y'all. Child. Anyway, my stuff was tripping. But yes, y'all. Vicky, yes, y'all. It's your girl Sherry and I'm back. Straight like that. I'm back, Pooper Stars. I'm in the building. Yeah. So shout out to that. Um, what's I finna tell y'all? Oh yeah, that's what I want to tell y'all, child. So it be a young boy and his baby mamas. They got their mess going on. It's messy. Ooh, child. But shout out to Future. Maybe want to give a shout out to Future, child. 'Cause, you know, Future finally got his mess in order. Yeah, no, just like Domino's, child. He got him in order. Okay. Uh-huh. Uh, but yeah, truth is, finally, Future said, uh, he getting there with Nick Cannon. Mm, mm. So shout out to that. Ooh, child. Remember his stuff used to be a mess. Ooh, just like it be a young boys. Child, but you can't have that many kids and it not be messy. And has anybody asked NBA YoungBoy, is there like a limit of kids he want? Like, is there a max? Yeah, like air, like an air max. Like, is there a max? God damn. But I have seen people like have 20 something kids and stuff like that. So, ooh, child, shoot. He very well still could keep going, and I wonder how his mama feel about it. Cause NBA young boy is still. Hold on, let me see. How does this? How does this young? How does this young gunner? Child is the young buck. Child NBA young. Okay, 26. So for instance, maybe I could see him saying some. I could see him being on some. I'm gonna quit having kids when I'm 30. And that might be a realistic goal for him. Shoot, people be having all different types of goals. Some people want to be married. Some people want to buy a home. Some people want to be done with school. Some people want to listen. The list can go on and on and on and on. People, do a lot. Shoot, by 30, they plan to do a lot by 30, and maybe that's what NBA young boy goal is. To be done having kids, child, by 30, maybe. baby. But him and his baby mamas, ooh, it's messy. And like, y'all, it's messy. I see why, okay, remember I told y'all I thought Nene man be tripping with her. But I don't know. I think listen, you know what? Truth is, it seems like NBA YoungBoy got his own circus child. Yeah, truth is, he got top circus all like, and Nene still be entertaining it. It seemed like, it just is what it is. Truth is, uh, she do be, because I don't know them kids. I don't know them younger people business like that. I don't. Child, they generation rat. Child, we hear about them, but we don't necessarily be hearing about them, if that makes sense. Child, this just is just a totally different age bracket, child. And so I like when she went to his concert, I don't know if um they were together or broken up. I don't know. If I recall by some of the posts, it seemed like they weren't together. But I don't know, y'all. Don't, you know, maybe they weren't. So then that would explain her being a little messy, and going. Because I was going to say, other than that, I don't know if Nene should have been at his concert. And I know a lot of people be like, why? Why can't a baby mama? Because I feel like no woman in a happy, healthy, committed relationship is gonna be at her baby daddy's concert. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Now, Rolling Loud and stuff like that, totally different. Totally different. If he just there at a show that she just so happened to be at, then so be it. But to go to his show, like, mm-mm. I don't see it. I don't see it. Like, get your mama to take Casey. Get your brother to take Casey. Get your nanny to take Casey. Get your babysitter that be, your auntie or whoever. Sometimes keep Casey that you comfortable with and you trust. Get them to take him, but not you yourself. Um, That's how you keep drama and stuff like that down. Now, I will say this, though. You got different strokes for different folks, of course. Now, if you got a dude that's like, oh, baby, I don't care, go have a good time. Or if you got a dude that's like, I'm coming too, yeah, let's go. Then that's different. It's totally different. But I will say, Nene be coming off like she be entertaining the circus, It is what it is. And like, no. Uh, You gotta really like. I was gonna say you gotta really get your Krishan on, but hold on. I said hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I can't blow it up like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't put blow up on it like that. Krishan is doing really, really well. Really, really well. But it's not been that long. You know, it's not been that long. More so Sierra. You see how Sierra don't really have no dealings with Future, no ties to Future for real. Like she kind of like tries to like be them baby mama that really ain't got a baby with Future for real. Um, like that. Yeah, I will say though, I will say because you gotta point it out. You got to sometimes. You got to. Sierra is married though, so there's that. You know, maybe Nene B want what's called to put a ring on it. Murray, her 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 boyfriend, because I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't necessarily know how old they are, but they probably around NBA YoungBoy age. Well, no. I didn't mean to say that anyway. I don't necessarily know what her mind is and what she thinking. Everybody don't want to be married, but most women do. You know, most women do. And at some point, most women get tired of being a girlfriend. She probably ready to go to the next level in her relationship, or if not, let's keep playing. You know, like you still playing while I'm still playing too. You know, type stuff. You're not taking me serious while I'm barely taking you serious too. You know. But anyway, YoungBoy is something else. I didn't realize how messy he can be. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't realize how crazy his butt is. Like seemingly, allegedly. You know, like over the years, I have always seen him cussing people out. Lord, he love giving people trips to Spain, free trips. It's always on him. Yes, he gonna cuss your ass out, okay, from main to Spain. Like that's a given. Like we know that about him. But why I'm just now realizing it be the baby mama's too because of that. I didn't know that. Child, that's a mess. That is a mess. Like ever since he been out tour, I've been like learning new stuff about him. And like ever since he been out tour, he just been cussing out different baby mamas. Child, I'm like, oh my God, is he cool? And then everybody be talking about a clone this and a clone that. Now listen, if y'all gonna say anybody is clone, I can't believe y'all don't be saying that about him. Cause he is so different now. He did more than like he is nothing like he used to be. Nothing. He barely anything like he used to be. He look different. He looks different. Child, and he damn sure talk different with this though. Michael Jackson, soft ass voice he be doing. But child, I just cannot take him serious. I cannot. And I really can't believe that the internet does either. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. But today's story is, man, he set it off in this, yeah, like Drew and I said, child, tell me why he set the internet ablaze today. Um, After he was riding around chilling with Jania's homegirl, ex homegirl. Now, I don't know how long they haven't been friends, but I do know it's been, a little buzz or whatnot. And Jania thought that maybe young boy was messing with this girl, Neek. I said, oh, eek. Well, Lord, how? But I'm like, but Jania, like, it, child, as messy as it is, I know I get it. It is beyond, right? Jania can't get outside of her body because she got a man. You know what I'm saying? She got a man. Shantae's got a man, y'all. And I think she be forgetting that sometimes when she be getting sucked up in the drama. See, like that other baby mama, hold on. It's the other baby mama, the first one. Child, the first one. Now, how did he, oof. Maybe I am was something else. He's something else and he's so confusing. But I will say this, child, maybe that's, now maybe that's proof that he ain't no clone. Him making all them babies still. I'm just saying, can we accept that as proof that he ain't no clone? Ooh, cause he's still, man, making kids, and like I don't know, do they do all of that? Child. But you know what? Oh my God, that's not funny. Gucci man got kids. I said Gucci. Gucci man got little kids. So I guess that's it. And child, so like it's every other day. You know what I'm saying? It's every other day somebody is mad at this man. And today it was yesterday, it was his baby mama Star, allegedly.
Star, I think Star is let me tell you what Star allegedly said. She said, be in your kids' face the way you be in these HOE's face. And then she said, Kentrell, you a low down dirty nasty. No, she said you a low down dirty dog, nasty. Yeah. Don't come at me talking that. Nasty. Yeah, she did. She cussed that baby daddy out. Now her baby ain't even 6 months, I don't think. And maybe she is. If she is, that's all she is. She ain't walking yet, and she ain't talking yet. Her baby is real little. She just had for him. And somebody said, what was he a that low down dirty dog when you just had a baby by him and he was married? And somebody I forgot what the mama said, but the mama, she definitely chimed in. The mama said something. Mind your business. She said something. I said, oof, I eat. That's a mess, child. But it just is what it is. Like, this is the thing. We don't be knowing what be going on behind closed doors. And maybe that man be telling these women, just straight up and down. Now, nah, I mean just straight up and down, what it is. Shoot, maybe he just another little ninja. Maybe he be telling them he want to explore his Polaristic talents. Polynesian. Them oh Lord. Oh Lord, I'm hungry. I need a snack. But them ninjas wanna be Polynesian. All of them. Yeah. All of them. Him, Nick, Neo. Child, who else? Am I missing any? Am I missing plenty? Maybe seemingly Chris Brown. What's wrong with him, child? TH wrong with him, y'all. So anyway, what else is going on these internet streets? So anyway, the Harris family is ignored by 50 Cent. Okay. And uh, what's his name? Uh, NBA young boy ruffles feathers by being spotted and seen with one of his baby mama's ex homegirls. Like, oh, it's a lot. That's messy. That's so messy. Uh, uh, uh. You know, but this is crazy because this is after he was denied messing with her.
I will say this though. I done saw that play out 100 times. I have. Most of the time when people deny messing with each other, they almost always just say F it and just, you know. In other words, at first, they deny it. Eventually, they just be like, F it. Yeah, it's true. You know? Like, I just saw that play out 101 time. For real. Oh, the Dalmatians, like our boy be saying. Matter of fact, speaking of Blueface, child. It's funny. They talk about Blueface is using um his unborn child for content. I said, "Oh Lord, well everything's content, even my name." And yeah, no, but for real, like I don't know what to say about that. I don't. I was joking, but it seems to fit. And I will say this too. I I see a pattern with Blueface, like for real. Um, no, truth is, let's talk about it. Like for instance, when he went and proposed to Jada and Alexis, he was doing that to her, Krishan. But I feel like it might have been something Krishan wanted, if that makes sense, to get married. I don't think that's nothing that Jaden was on at the time. Hell, I'll take it a step further. She might even wanted to say no. Because I see that now. Jaden and Blueface, they definitely know how to be messy together, and they definitely gonna gang up on a girl together. Um, but yeah, no, like, I think he really wanted a family with Krishan, and the fact that he hurt, like Big Worm said. Yeah. Um, oh yeah, he hurt want all his purses back. Due to all of that, right? Of course, what he gonna do? Hurry up and go make another baby. You know what I'm saying? So he can still get what he wanted. He's still getting what he wanted, which is, a family. Um, but it's also to sting Krishan a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. Um, but it only all of that only lasts so long. I mean, and he gotta know that. It can only last so long. Um, yes, it will be hurtful, but there's all saying that says time heals things, and I believe that. you know, the longer they go to, the longer everybody go to living without each other, the longer it will like become their new normal, you know. Sadly, truth is. So all I'm saying is, what he got going, it could backfire, you know, but at least it's fulfilling his temporary need, you know. And right now, he needs to um, do things to hurt Christian. You know what I'm saying? It's still what it is. As messed up as that sounds, that's it's it's just his mission. You know what I'm saying? For real. It's just like GTA. He's just, that is his mission, you know. And it'll be that way for a while until he's over it. You know what I'm saying? Like that fence. He gotta get over the fence, you know, but shout out to Christian though, you know, for being um hard to forget, child. Hard to forget, child. It just is what it is. Like, he's sick without that Krishan. I'm trying to see when he got out of jail. See, I can't remember, but let me see. See, it's only been 3 months. That's nothing. You know, we gotta, um, what month we in February? Basically, we gotta revisit this in a year. You know what I'm saying? In a year's time, then we'll see, you know, where Blueface is and how he, you know, uh, how he is with his feelings and stuff like that. Even 6 months, it haven't even been 6 months, you know. Um, Now see for Krishan, they kind of been broke up longer than 3 months, and even for Blueface too. But like now, it's different. Even though they quit messing around when he was in jail, no, reality really hit when he got home. Um, you know, like I can't explain it, but um, I don't know. I just feel like her healing journey started a little earlier than his did, you know, but now they still both around the same, on the same level. But he just be picking. You know, he be picking. And I feel like he just needs time to really like process everything and get over everything. For real. Truth is. We're just gonna have to see how long that takes him. But right now, oh, that boy is running and gunning to just, you know, be messy as heck. Child, but it is what it is. He won't, you know, he wants somebody that don't work and stuff, I think. Just a supportive spouse, you know. He wants, what he want? He wants to turn that girl into a little ghetto, uh, what's that lady called? Gosh, Can't think of her name, y'all. So I already dropped her name in the chat. It's that lady that be saying, my kids wanted candy, so I melted down some corn syrup, and then I got some natural fruit juice. You know, the lady that's gonna take 6 hours to make her kids some candy from scratch. Yeah, the lady that does everything from scratch. Her. That's what he wants. And you know, Krishan wasn't going for that. Krishan didn't want to go for that. Krishan had motion. Yeah, like Ply said. Told her, you don't like it, you leave. Cause I got motion. I ain't here for them, I'm just here for the cheese. I got motion. And I'm smelling like the bank because that's where I just left. I got motion. And shout out to me, I went and got it myself. Child. So shout out to that. Yeah, Krishan got motion. He wanted that girl to stop just like in the middle of a sprint. A jog. A hike. A trip. A vacation. A ride. A hop. A skip. And a jump. Child. All of that. Aaron. He wanted her to just stop all of that in the middle of his freaking tracks. Is he crazy? Damn fool he was, you know, damn fool. So it is what it is, child. I feel like that's why he lost Krishan. He just, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But y'all know, Blueface love, you know, I guess he loves to take care of a woman. You know, he wants a woman in the house, you know, looking pretty. While he swings around on branches, you know what I'm saying? With his banana and shit, you know. Duh. Is you texting other bitches? You know, type ish like, man, it's crazy. He wanna be Polynesian. Ooh, I laugh so ugly though. Child, F wrong with him. I don't know where y'all got these people from. Yeah, these people, they so entertaining though. So shout out to them. But I don't know where y'all be getting them from, child. And then Nevaeh, like I see a lot of people keep saying they had high hopes for her. I wouldn't say I had high hopes for her, but I was rooting for her. But again, I feel like Nevaeh was just out. She was always in the cut. She was always in the cut. That stunner girl stuff wasn't nothing but a stunt, you know. Um, it was. It was a stunt. Um, that was going nowhere fast. Stunner girl knew she wasn't, you know, finna mess with Blueface like that. She did. So I feel like they probably both got what they wanted. It just is what it is from each other. And that was it. Old girl wasn't really going nowhere. She wasn't. She had to sit back and let Blueface do him. Just like she gon' always have to sit back and let Blueface do him. Like that, like if like like Jaden is the blueprint. Jaden is the blueprint. Like you can do it different, but like if you pay attention, you'll see how they run their program. You know what I'm saying? Sit back, shut up. You know, just it is what it is. He run a strict program. Man, how do you sign up for that? But I get it. I definitely get it. I do. I tell you how you sign up for that. She don't want to work. When women just don't want to work, they'll sign up for stuff like that. It is what it is. Because to me, she looking at it like, well, she was a broke baby mama, allegedly, seemingly, possibly. She was a broke baby mama before Blueface. She'd rather be a baby mama with a little something something after Blueface. You know what I'm saying? She looking at it like, if I have a baby with Blueface, he can help me with his baby and the one I already got. You understand? She looking at it like a help up. You know what they say? A hand, child, she looking at it like 1 foot over the poverty line. Yeah, you know, if you will. But I don't know, we'll have to see how it works out for her. Um, yeah, I'm kind of dying to see how it's gonna work out for her actually. hmm to be actual and factual. I'm trying to see if Blueface really like this girl, and is he gonna really give her a shot at like being with him, being his girlfriend, or is he just a hurt man that's trying to hurt Krishan, and he just gonna do right by this little family that he done started, you know? But like not have no intentions on really being with her. Um, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see. Um, but yeah, child. And that's how you know somebody like Blueface is hurt, because how you go from somebody that don't be like Krishan said, like he used to make her get rid of their kids.
So I don't see how you went from that to like now you just want to be a Nick Cannon. You know, you just willy nilly anybody can have your kid. You know, that's what I said. He not thinking clearly. He hurt and want all of his purses back, child. Yeah, he feel it in his chest. So, child, let him do whatever he need to do to get over it. Cause Krishan is doing what she need to do. You know, yeah, no, truth is that boxing stuff is like therapy. And I can only imagine, you know, like them coaches, they probably be telling her, man, all of that pain, all of that hurt, just leave it. Bring it to the gym, leave it in the gym. You know, what she has going on is very therapeutic. It is very therapeutic. So it would be nice to see her continue, you know, and just keep her head on the swivel. But anyway, boo stars, it's your girl Shay Renee. I came, I saw, I conquered. Um, now I'm about to go get in the bed so I can get some rest. Maybe I slid right on through. So shout out to that, and shout out to everybody who came through. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Replay gang, get in the building. I'll see y'all on my next episode. Bye.